good did that defensive performance feel from start to finish?
Yeah, it was great. We prepared really well this week. And for the defense, there were a couple missed assignments we had, which is not okay, But as far as the defense, I feel like we played solid, so it was great.
Zeke, you've always been a pretty consistent guy when you've been on the field, but you got this playmaking dimension to your game this year where sack and a half, forced fumble last week. Is that something you wanted to bring to this defense?
Yeah, we have our own goals we have every week, and some of that can be mine, And for me, a lot of it is the game slows down for me when I prepare the right way throughout the week, and that's been happening. So.
You guys had 6 sacks today. I mean, how much easier does it make everything else on defense when you're getting that kind of pressure on the quarterback?
Right, it's great, man. We always talk about the front end, the back end working together. It's a team sport, and pressure confuse the quarterback is one of our standards we have on defense, and we were able to do that today. So.
This is an offense that can easily rack up some rushing yards. What did you guys do to shut it down?
A lot of it was eye control. We know the offense that they had, it can be a little bit difficult as far as the triple option. This whole week we talked about doing our job, doing our 111th, and a lot of it was keys, and we were able to do that. So,
George Tarlis was a little quiet last week. We've heard he's been very productive in practice. Tonight he was very productive. Is that what you guys have been seeing out of him?
Yeah, George is great, man. He's a guy who really wants to do well for the team. He's a team player, and it showed a little bit today. So.
Defensively, just to have as many three and outs as you did in the first half, really shut them down. I mean, to set the tone early to help a struggling offense get going for you guys. How big was it for you guys to come out strong defensively?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time, starting fast, and we were able to do that today. So now the focus is just being consistent throughout the whole game. I know it can be overwhelming a little bit as far as the defensive side, but when it comes down, we're on that field. Like I said, we got to read our keys and react to what we see, and play hard and play fast, and we were able to do that today. So.
How much better you guys just trust your instincts and your reads this week?
Right. It was a lot better for us. I feel like we prepared really well throughout the week, the whole defense. We honed in on a little bit of the more details we have and really being detailed in our keys that we have and reacting to what we see and playing hard and playing fast. So.
Just in general, obviously a tough game last week. To rebound like this on a short week on the road and getting back in the win column, how's it feel?
Yeah. We had, like you said, we had a short week. So a lot of the guys, I feel like we responded well. We had to get right back to practice, getting ready for the short weekend. I feel like we responded well as far as, having practice throughout the week and showing it in the game today. So.
No JL, Alexander Tubner has massive shoes to fill, and it doesn't really seem like you guys even skip a beat. JL's, he's the best, but Alex does a pretty good job filling in, it seems like.
Yeah, Alex is great, man. He knows that the standard is the standard, and he can hold the standard as well when he gets out there, and the energy he brings as well is great for the whole defense. So.
I say he plays a little bit of a spirit.
Oh yeah, just the passion he has for the game, man. He loves it, and he knows that he needs to show it and spread it throughout the whole defense when he makes a play. So.
You guys excited to get home and play on the blue?
Definitely, man. Just these last 2 weeks, we're obviously away, and just getting back in front of our home crowd, man. Just excited for that. So.
Yeah, how about Herb Gums and Scott going in on that 4th and 1? Obviously, Herb might be a little new wrinkle to that this year. Yeah. Is that, I know it's offense, but that fire you guys up when a couple of those D guys go over there and help out?
It's fun. It's fun, man. For them to be able to help however they can, especially, if it's on offense, then so be it, And when it comes down to that short-yardage stuff, like, they're in there, and, it's great to see them out there.
Given some of the experience in front of, at the linebacker position, it's going to be tough for Andrew Simpson to see significant playing time. For him to make an impact on special teams, how cool is that to see?
Man, it's great to see. Obviously, with us linebackers, we want to make all the plays, man, on the field. Special teams are on defense, and for him to be able to do what he did on special teams, it was great to see, man. So.
To see your quarterback Hank respond the way he did, throw 3 touchdown passes tonight, you've obviously played with him for a while here. How nice was it to see that?
It's great, man. Hank's a great guy. He's a great teammate, and we know that Hank will get the work done. We all make mistakes, and Hank was the first one up to, hone in and really own up to his mistakes, and it showed today in the game and the preparation he had throughout the week. So,
Hank is kind of like that fun, gregarious guy. Yeah. Did you guys recognize that it might be your opportunity to kind of like repay that favor of whenever he's been that for you this week, since he's been a little down?
Yeah, a lot of it is, man, we have the brotherhood we have on this team, on defense and offense and special teams all together. The brotherhood we have, man, we were all behind him. Obviously he's our teammate, man. He's our brother. So any way we can pick him up to, for all of us to play together, and he really responded well to it. So.